Hey everyone, welcome back to the Fade Collectibles. Today we've got a super exciting unboxing for you. The Figuarts Son Goku, event-exclusive color edition. I picked this one up from Hypertoys, a Portuguese store that ships worldwide. This isn't a sponsored video. I just genuinely love supporting shops that offer top-notch service and quality products. And trust me, you'll want to stick around until the end. There's a surprising little detail about this figure that might just blow your mind if you're a true Dragon Ball fan. Now let's dive in. Topic 1. The origins of Son Goku. Before we get into the figure itself, let's take a moment to talk about Goku's origins. This figure represents Kid Goku from the early episodes of the original Dragon Ball anime, when Goku was still a wild child living alone in the mountains. He's innocent, hilariously clueless, and super strong for a kid. In the early anime episodes, Goku wears a deep blue gi with a white belt and red wristbands. But if you go back to the original manga, especially the early volumes, the colors can be a bit different depending on the edition. Sometimes more muted, sometimes the belt is red, and even his skin tone can look slightly different. What's awesome about this event-exclusive edition is that it seems to blend some of those aesthetics. The vibrant anime style with a bit of that classic manga shading. It really stands out on display. Quick trivia for you. Did you know that Goku's original design was inspired by the Monkey King from Journey to the West? That explains the tail, the staff, and the flying cloud. Let me know in the comments if you caught those references when you first watched the show. Topic 2. First look, box and figure. Now let's check out the box. The packaging is bold and colorful, with special artwork that makes it clear this is an event-exclusive release. Definitely something you'd want to keep if you're a collector. And here's the figure, Kid Goku looking awesome. Topic 3. Accessories and customization. This figure comes loaded with accessories. Let's go through them. Facial expressions. 3 swappable faces, from Happy Goku to serious battle-ready Goku to smiling. Hands. 14 hand styles, perfect for action poses or relaxed stances. 2 monkey tails. A nostalgic nod to Goku's Saiyan origins. It's soft plastic but tends to pop off easily. Power pole Nyoibo. One of Goku's iconic weapons, super fun for recreating those old school scenes. Dragon Ball. This one includes a tiny 4-star Dragon Ball, which is adorable, but yeah, super easy to lose. More on that later. Topic 4. General analysis. Positives, articulation. The movement on this figure is excellent. You can get him into some really dynamic and fun poses. Accessory variety. From weapons to expressions, it's packed with options. Display presence. Even if you're not posing him daily, he looks fantastic on a shelf. Negatives. Tiny Dragon Ball. No hand really holds it well, and it's small enough to vanish if you drop it. Beginner posing challenges. If this is your first Figuarts figure like it was mine, getting the perfect pose can take patience. Conclusion. So, what do I think? The Figuarts Kid Goku Event Exclusive Color Edition is a must-have for any Dragon Ball collector. Whether you grew up with the anime or fell in love with the manga, this figure captures that early magic of the series beautifully. Oh, and remember that tiny 4-star Dragon Ball I mentioned? Here's a fun challenge. If you manage to display it without losing it for a whole week, you're officially a pro collector. Bonus points if you can make Goku look like he's about to toss it like a marble. Thanks for sticking with me through the unboxing. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment below, especially if you have tips for posing these figures or want to recommend others to check out. What's your favorite version of Goku? Let me know. That's it for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.